And here's Smart. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Avdia is the 3 with Grant at the 4. Scoot Henderson out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Williams in at the 5, down low. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. The shot by Reeves, no good. Blazers trail by 6. Now Lillard, Grant outside. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Tim, when you think of versatile utility forwards in this league, Jeremy Grant fits the mold.
Well, he came into the league as just a hustle player, Brian, but then he worked to enhance his skill level. He has been a quality player on both ends for over a decade.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good.
And for Jeremy Grant, what an interesting journey. He's been a go-to guy, a role player, a starter, second team member. I mean, he's done it all.
And so Grant nails them both. All right, Legs, you look at the leap the Blazers have taken. What's the biggest factor?
I think it's the fact they've added a lot of defense to their front court, which has really set the tone for their team. And it's an identity they're going to continue to build on.
Talent on the floor and stability in the head coaching position.
Key factors, for sure.
Lillard passes to Avdia. Puts up a 3, and Lillard gets it to go on the assist by Avdia. Avdia's got 5 assists tonight.
Well, that's his first 3 of the half, and now he's got 4 made threes on the night.
Smart passes to Vanderbilt, and stolen by Williams to take the lead, and Grant finishes it off. And that's now 19 points for Jeremy Grant. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Trailblazers.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
Well, you can also throw in what a great job they've done defensively, blocking and altering shots and just playing with a committed effort defensively.
And Smart is a very physical player. He doesn't fear getting hit while trying to score.
And he can't get the first one. Good on the second one.
Well, they had a chance to take the lead, but at least he tied it up.
Portland shooting 51%. Good clip from the field. Grant with a screen on Smart. Lillard passes to Avdia. Here's Grant. Reeves with some nice D.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Lillard comes with a double. Kicks it out to Smart. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. For Portland, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Here's Williams. Banked it in off the glass. And the Trailblazers lead by 2.
I just love the ball movement.
We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. It's Smart on the wing. Defended by Lillard. Steps back. Puts it up from 12. Portland grabs the miss. Avdia's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Nothing going his way this quarter offensively. Time to recalibrate.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Here's Smart. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Vanderbilt, a screen on Lillard. Smart finds Reeves. Pass to connect. Just 5 on the clock. Looking to get back on track. Smart with another miss.
Something's off about him this quarter.
He seems like he's moving okay, but clearly something isn't right.
Lillard passes to Grant. Williams a screen on Reeves. And Williams punches it home.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. He's checked in for Williams. And then for Los Angeles, Hayes is checked in for Reeves. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Smart. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what J.J. Redick was saying to the team. He said to his players, I believe in you. I know what we have. It was less about X's and O's and more about the team's identity. Guys, they play for one another.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Pass to connect. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
Trailblazers lead by 6. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
Doncic against Lillard. The shot off that time. Good D by Doncic. And Doncic has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Out to the wing. Hayes, the pass to Arabia.
Blocked! That is just perfect timing from Grant to get his hand on that.
For 3, here's Lillard. Lillard! What'd you expect?
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
The Lakers with another miss.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
I've been in this position. Your team is up. You want to drive in the dagger. He may be a little overeager.
Back to Doncic. To end the drought. And again, the Lakers, no good.
Since hitting 2 triples in the first half, he's been non-existent from out there.
Avdia passes to Lillard. Ball stolen. Now the Lakers moving it up. Here's connect. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. So for the Blazers, Kamara, he's checked in for Grant. Sharp comes in for Henderson, and Holiday subbed in for Damian Lillard. James is checked in for Los Angeles. Reeves comes in for Arabia.
You gotta love this Connect kid. Started at a smaller Division I school, transferred up to play big-time college hoops, and now he's here.
Pass to Sharp. There's a screen by Kamara. Reeves against Sharp. Now here's Klingon. Outside Kamara. Portland moving it around. Here's Avdia. A good-looking shot from the wing.
Well, the defense is going to try to shut down certain things, but it's impossible to deny everything. That's a skilled play right there.
Back to James. Avdia with a steal. Pass to Holiday. Now Klingon. It's Avdia on the wing. Holiday from long range. Second shot opportunity. Klingon's shot is off. Lakers trail by 8. Vanderbilt to pass to James. On the wing, Reeves. Pass to James. Connect on the wing. Clock at 6. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got 8 assists in the game. The drive by Holiday. And Holiday powers hammers it home.
Boy, I'll tell you, when Holiday shifts gears, he quickly leaves people behind.
Los Angeles has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. Doncic passes to James. Over Avdia. Second chance shot. Vanderbilt, no good.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Pass to Sharp. Tipped. Here's Reeves. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
You know, Reeves is such a crafty and clever player. He's so good at finding ways to score inside.
Portland leading by 5. Holiday surveying the floor. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. Some changes for Los Angeles. Ayton comes in for Vanderbilt. And Hachimura has subbed in for Connect. On defense, Los Angeles. There's a screen by Kamara. Here's Sharp. Outside Holiday. 4 on the clock. Up and over Doncic. Portland, no good that time either. Lakers trail by 5. To the middle. Here's Hachimura.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. An impressive display. How about that look on the AT&T connected cam? Portland has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Here's Avdia. That shot off. Good work defensively by James.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap. I like this. The sheer size and reach of Klingon was a big factor in him finding that block.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Holiday.
You know, one thing you got to love about Drew Holiday is he's a true two-way player in this league. He puts in a lot of work to make a big impact on both sides of the floor.
And so he hits both.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Pass to James. To the paint. Here's Ayton. Count it, and the foul. That one on Klingon.
Well, I like the physicality by Ayton. He forced the issue, got the contact, and was able to get it to go.
And that one misses.
And there was a lot of pressure and expectation put on DeAndre Ayton as a #1 pick in the draft. And he's basically been a double-double guy his entire career.
Klingon with the ball. Outside Sharp. Lets it go from deep. Hachimura there for the rebound. Lakers trail by 3. James. Goes again. Luka with the bully ball inside.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Holiday! And the 3 misses. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 14-6 run. To take the lead. Avdia rips down the board.
Well, that was a great challenge at the rim and a difficult adjustment to make.
And they'll get another chance. Misses the 3. Los Angeles has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. Reeves. Oh, the confidence. That was deep.
This is exactly why they go to him in these spots. These guys believe in his ability to come through in the clutch.
where you find out if a player's tough enough for the NBA. And Sharp showing no fear in a clutch situation.
James against Abdia. James double team. Reeves fires. Money from three.
Yeah, just a huge bucket for Reeves. How this guy goes undrafted, I'll never know.
Here's Sharp. Stolen by Ayton. Hachimura left side. Jams it home.
Yeah, I like that decision right there because Ayton is a really efficient, high percentage scorer.
Here's Sharp. .14 left in the final quarter. Using the glass to lay it in.
Yeah, fearless play by Sharp in clutch time. He wants us to know he's ready to shine in these challenging moments.
James.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Good on the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. So he drops them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Now it's a 2-possession game. Important foul shots right there.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. Sharp. Reeves there for the rebound. There's the double with Sharp. Here's Doncic. Oh, a gorgeous feed. He hammered it down.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
And this is where you really want to be mindful. No turnovers, no sloppy play.
Sharp. The three is off.
Well, his three-pointer just hasn't been there in the second half.
Up top, Ayton. Defended by Abdia. James outside. Can't get the three. So we see the Lakers get the win here. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. And, you have two choices. You can either succumb to the hostility in this arena, or you can feed off of it and use it as motivation. They did the latter.
And now let's check in with Allie LaForce with the player of the game. Allie.
Luka, yes, another victory for you, but the games will keep coming. So what's the most important thing for this team to establish?
I mean, compete, the way we compete today from the start till the end. The game is never over, and just compete.
Well, you put together a full game tonight, and it paid off. Guys?
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. With Tim Legler, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. As always, we appreciate you tuning in tonight, and we'll see you next time.